Well, hi everybody, and good morning, good Sunday morning. I am doing a collaboration. It's actually supposed to be put up on Mondays, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for Sunday, I think. I'm doing Christmas in July. So this is a picture, and it's got, near as I can tell, mistletoe, the green parts, the foliage, and then the berries. And those are white. Mistletoe are white. I remember in Oklahoma seeing mistletoe, and they grew then in what I saw, oak trees. And I was told that in the late fall, I guess it would be, around Christmas time, people would shoot the plants, this part, out of the oak trees and then sell them, to stores and to people that are selling them wherever, farmers markets. I don't know. I don't even think we knew what a farmer's market was back then. Anyway, so later I learned that they were not part of the oak tree. I believed they were part of the oak tree, but what they are is a parasite to the oak tree. And the way they get there as a plant is on the back of a bird or an insect, and it's a sticky part, and the bird or the insect rubs its body on the tree somehow, and the upper branches, and then that begins the growth. And if you don't remove the, hold on. Okay, sorry. If you don't remove the mistletoe plants that are up there, and sometimes you're supposed to take the whole branch depending on the size, then the oak tree eventually dies. And apparently, I looked it up, in other states they have these, not just in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, mistletoe is the state flower, and it was the state flower before it even granted statehood. I'm doing state facts again. I shouldn't be. Anyway, so sometimes you can, if you just shoot down a little bit of the plant, it'll still be there, or sometimes it's already gone systemic into the trunk and stuff, that there's a lot of them in the tree, and then it's too late, it's gonna die. Well, isn't that festive? Merry Christmas. In other states, it can be the oak tree, but it can also be elm tree. It can be a lot of different kinds of trees. I only knew as a kid about the oak trees. So anyway, mistletoe. And then these are holly berries. And then there's some like Christmas tree, like evergreen or whatever. And I just thought it was so pretty. I was trying to make this bow look gold, and it looks more like a dirty yellow, doesn't it? Mustard yellow. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Anyway, my husband's out working in the trees. I can see him, not in the trees, under the trees. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got something spotted. I bet there's a critter over there. Let's see. We're having a Costco pizza for dinner. They're the kind that they have a food court at Costco. It's like a Sam's. If you have to be a member to shop there. I don't know if it's that way at Sam's. It used to be when it was here. We don't have Sam's anymore. We just have Costco. So anyway, it's a giant pizza, and it's $10, and it's just huge. So you don't see restaurants making them that big, and you get two choices: cheese or pepperoni. Well, you get cheese with your pepperoni, but you know what I mean. Same price. They just reopened the food courts. They were all closed for a while, but everything's okay now. Let's see. What else? Oh, this is an open collaboration, Color and Create with Us. It's hashtag Color and Create with Us, and it's hosted at Rosemary's You Rock Art. Rosemary's in New Mexico. She's a lot of fun. She plays music, guitar, mainly I think like electric guitar, and she does crafts aplenty and lots of coloring. Very friendly lady. I will tag her channel, of course. Thank you for hosting this, Rosemary. I haven't done this one in a long time, but I'm doing it now. I've lost my phone charger. I see my husband coming this way. He's going to catch me using his. I think it might be in the car. I hope it's in the car because I can't find it in the house. There we go. I'm calling it Christmas in July 2026. So I did a little background because it was lost in all of that. I felt like it was lost in all of that. So there it is, and in order to just keep these white, I just put a little gray where it has the shadowing. And I guess that does pop it out a little bit better, and maybe I learned something. So that's the end of my video. If you've never thought to like, comment, or subscribe to my channel, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to chat if you have things to say. Do you love to color? Do you like to paint? What do you feel like you do artistic? Do you bead? Do you knit? You know, that kind of things. I didn't say my dinners. Maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. But tonight we are having Costco chicken. I'm sorry. We are not having Costco chicken. We are having Costco pizza. They only have 2 kinds here, and so we're having a pepperoni and a mushroom. Whatever's left goes to work with the guys, you know, so it doesn't get wasted, that's for sure. And if it does, sometimes I will put a few pieces in the freezer individually wrapped, and when they find them in there, they're like, pizza! It's all happy and new again, you know. It's only $10 for a giant pizza, so it's never a big struggle to get. It's less than I would pay for making my own meal. But anyway, I've got 5 or 6 different menu ideas for dinner this coming week. Maybe I'll do that for my video tomorrow, like I said. Take care, everybody. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. And this is always fun to do. Check out her collaboration. I'll link it below. It might be too dark, but I'm going to try to show you the front garden that I missed this whenever I did the other tour. Anyway, these are all grapes, and we used to have an arbor here, but the arbor is now against a tree over toward the back, which is where we planned to put these because we didn't want them growing up against the house and causing issues with moisture and staining and mildew, whatever, you know. But here it sits. We need to do it in the winter when the leaves are all off, but we haven't yet. So, oh, I didn't show you, there's grapes growing on it fine. Like there's a clutch right there, and some in here. They're just babies right now. I can't remember what kind of grapes they are, though. I wish I could. I believe they're green. I know we've had some. Usually the raccoons get the most. And there's some flowers, and that's my rocks and my gnomes that I just said the other day I was over. Some kind of lilies, and you know, apparently they don't like the rain. They fill with water and drown or something. And it poured and poured the last couple days, so this is what's left. And there are some that could still bloom, I think, like right here. I don't even know what kind of lilies these are. Daylilies? I don't know. These are already spent, and they were very pretty. They were orange, and then there were purple ones, dark purple ones, and the rhodio's done. Rhododendron, and that's a Washington State flower. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta get rid of all of the, I'm out of breath. Trimmed this, I'll say some, but it was a lot. Hubby is out here working too. So we filled a garbage can and pushed it down. I call it the devil bush. I don't know what it really is called, but it's beautiful in the autumn. It really is. The flowers, and I need to work on them too. Ooh, you know what I need to do while I'm thinking of it is clip off those spent roses so that it'll push out more roses, babies. Hubby just left with the clippers. I think he's sharpening them. Something in the bushes here that he would like to get, and I'd prefer he didn't, because I don't know what it is. It'd be bad if it was something that's Mama would come save it, teach him some manners. Okay, I guess that's it. That's all I was going to show you. Poor roses, they need to be popped off so it makes more. You know, for some reason she doesn't come this close to the house to get after the roses, but the first year we were here she did. All right, take care, everybody. I don't know where I'll put this, before or after coloring. Before, I bet.